Maybe you've seen the movie Just Mercy, an amazing film about a new lawyer moving to Alabama to help overturn wrongful convictions. At the end of that movie, it's revealed that for every 9 executed death row inmates, one is exonerated. That is innocent. Amnesty International estimates that more than 160 innocent people have been put to death because of death row. Death row is a flawed system that is costly in many ways to the American people. Currently, there are 28 states that have the death row and 22 states that have abolished it. The death penalty is a problem for many reasons. First, being that mistakes are made and lives are lost. Second, being that it's used as a tool for discrimination. Both of these graphs come from deathpenaltyinfo.org, and on the left, you can see that about half of the death row inmate population is 41%. That's kind of shocking considering that most executions occur in the South. Also, it's expensive for taxpayers. On average, it's about 1.12 million more dollars to take care of a death row inmate than it is to take care of a normal inmate. Finally, it doesn't deter homicide. On the right, the graph shows that 88% of criminologists don't believe that executions lower homicide rates. However, we can prevent these costly injustices by abolishing the death penalty. According to deathpenaltyinfo.org, this year Colorado abolished the death penalty, and they're estimated to save about $1 million. Colorado's pledged to use that money to pay cold case detectives because Colorado currently has 1,400 cold cases. Abolishing the death penalty leaves the state so much more money, which they can then use to allocate to better causes. However, there are some obstacles to abolishing the death penalty. Most of these involve politicians and legislators. Politicians like to say that they're tough on crime, and so they keep the death penalty. However, in my last slide, we sort of proved that uh, executions don't deter homicide. The best thing to do is let these legislators know how we really feel, how the American people really feel. In fact, did you know that 60% of Americans, according to a poll by Gallup, would much rather have a murderer get sent to life without parole than to be sent to death row? Also, imagine the case of Anthony Ray Hinton, a young black man living in Alabama at the time. He's also featured in the movie Just Mercy. He was on death row for 30 years and was later found to be completely innocent. In fact, the arresting cop even told him, "You just look like you did it," despite a complete lack of evidence. We can't keep letting things like this happen. Please, I encourage you to take action against the death penalty. Justice will still be served. Some of the things that you can do in the meantime to help are to donate to causes like the Equal Justice Foundation or the Innocence Project. They help free wrongfully convicted people, whether they be normal prisoners or death row inmates. You can also get involved by calling or writing your local legislators and politicians. Let them know what you think and what your opinion is on the death penalty. You can also, if you're too lazy to do that, you can donate to Amnesty International, who will not only fight for on your behalf, but fight on the behalf of the innocent people currently on death row. Thank you.